The figure below is not drawn to scale. Remember, it's not drawn to scale. Please don't take out your protractor and start measuring the angles, because you won't get the correct answer because they are not drawn to scale. You have to use your concepts. Next, AB and CD are straight lines. So you want to highlight the straight lines. AB and CD are straight lines. AOE is 65 degrees, COB is 110 degrees, and they ask you to find this angle over here. So for angle question, right, there are only like 6 properties that you need to think of. So angles question are relatively easier, because if you can recall all the properties, you'll be able to do the questions. So I will recap all the properties of angles you need to know. First one is adjacent angles on the straight line. So all the angles on the straight line will add up to 180. Next, vertically opposite angle. So you have 2 straight lines. The angles opposite it will be the same. So angle B is equals to angle B. Angle C is equals to angle D. Next, angles at a point. So angles at a point will add up to 360. Next, alternate angle. So usually for this, you look out for the Z. This is the Z you are looking out for. Basically, there are 2 parallel lines, and that's why you get this Z shape. So alternate angles just means that the angles inside the Z are equivalent to each other, which means that angle A is equivalent to angle B. Next, we have our corresponding angle. So same thing, if you have 2 parallel lines, these 2 angles are the same. Last but not least, we have these interior angles. So same thing, if you have 2 parallel lines, the angles between the parallel lines will add up to 180 degrees. And the property is called interior angles. Okay, so once we got that cleared, now we can move on to this question. So can you kind of guess which property we need to use? Yes, you are right. We need to use vertically opposite angle, which states that this angle is equals to this angle, which means that this angle is 110 degrees. So how do you find the question mark? You just simply take 110 degrees minus 65 degrees, which should give you 55 degrees. And hence answer is option 3.